Well, folks, can you believe it? Episode 99. 99. We're one away from 100. I, to this day, would have never thought years ago when I started this I would ever keep this going or transform it the way it has. Well, here we are, episode 99, and before we get to the century mark, I wanted to do one more episode, what we kind of used to do with the news. I used to do the news of the week or the news of the month, whatever it might be, and just kind of talk a little bit about some of the shows I'm watching, some of the movies I've seen most recently that is either out now, that have been out for a little bit, and kind of share it with you to say, yes, check this out, don't watch this. Kind of what I normally do, but really focusing in on what's out now. So stay tuned if you want to see or hear what I've been checking out lately. Obviously, I'm a big streamer. I love the television series, the movies, everything in between, and there's actually right now a lot of great stuff. One of the best mentioned at Comic-Con, if you haven't already, the Orville just finished up its season 3, which likely will be its final season. There is no word yet of a cancellation, but holy crap, Seth MacFarlane, the dude who does Family Guy, yada yada, he's the director, he's the main actor. It's a parody off of Star Trek, and wow, that third season, I mentioned it at Comic-Con, I think, but truly one of the best series out there that you should be watching if you are a sci-fi kind of a Star Trek fan. It's on Disney Plus, it's also on Hulu. They say the only way they're gonna do the only way they're gonna do a fourth season is if people watch it. So please go watch this, because I want either a fourth season or at least give us a movie, Seth. Just give us something as closure, because we need more of the Orville. Please. You can't forget the Grand Tour. I've mentioned some more realistic, like Welcome to Wrexham. You gotta love The Boys, the Grand Tour. They just did the Scandi flick, and I do appreciate what Amazon has done with the show. They've taken Top Gear and they've just blown it up into something incredible. The Boys no longer do the show, they just do the specials now, but these specials are incredible. The camaraderie between the three, Jeremy, Richard, and James, is nothing you will ever see in your entire life. I don't even know if I ever had that in my own life. The way the comedy is, the way they film these specials, specifically the Scandi flick, like James straight up wrecks one of his cars, and the outcome of that, though it's bad, it's just, again, they build off of the humor of it. So if you do want something just fun to watch, go check out the Grand Tour, guys. Clarkson's Farm season 2 might be coming any day now. Clarkson's Farm season 1, and probably some of the best television reality I've ever seen in my life, where he actually takes over his own farm in England for a whole year. Unbelievable. Funny, it's sad, and it shows just what it takes to make sure that you and I get food. Crazy. The way the world is, I won't go down that path yet. Apple TV, surprisingly having some good stuff as well. Trying is a fantastic series which just wrapped up their third season. They got a fourth season, thank Jesus. It's a show about this couple in England. They try to have a baby, they can't. So of course they go through the adoption process. It is one of the most feel-good shows I've ever watched. And if you genuinely want something positive to watch, something that'll make you tear up in happiness, that is the show to watch. It's about family coming together. It's about the process of what it takes to own a child. Mainly in England, there's different viewpoints and product processes worldwide, but Trying is definitely, it's worthy of love and attention, I guess, is where I'm going. There's so many more positive words that I can't really think of right now, but if you do want something to just make you feel good, go watch Trying on Apple TV+. Sci-fi, more on a sci-fi related Apple TV+, For All Mankind. They actually just got renewed into a 4th season, just finishing the 3rd. It's a story based off of the space race, where it's actually the Russians that are the first on the moon, and it just escalates from there. You know, the first astronauts on Mars, the space journey and what that's all about, the politics behind it. Definitely a show you gotta pay attention to. Keep that in mind. But extremely well done, very realistic, and amazing actresses. So if you are looking for something a little bit more on the drama, realistic side, that is a great one to watch as well. Couple of movies I've seen, which one was cheesy and ridiculous, Moonfall. If you haven't watched it, didn't do so hot at the box office, but I watched it on digital and it was pretty crazy. It's got Halle Berry. It's essentially the moon is coming to the earth, like its gravity is being pulled to the earth and the earth is going to be destroyed. And spoiler, you come to find out that it's actually humans that built the moon millennia ago. And it's just actually, imagine Independence Day meets Armageddon. If you love that type of, you know, the end of the world, got this crazy plan and idea to save it, you will love it. Visually amazing. You know, I've told you before many times in past episodes, I love apocalyptic movies, and this is definitely top 5. So Moonfall is another good one to just check out for shits and giggles. Now on the cutesy rom-com, I recently just saw Meet Cute. It stars what's her face from Big Bang Theory, blonde chick, forget her name. It's kind of silly in the way that, so she goes to this nail salon and she can go back in time 24 hours to the very first date, or the best date of her life with the Saturday Night Live guy. It is cute because, you know, with any relationship, with any romance, love between two people, there's good and bad. There's long and short, there's small and tall, whatever you want to call it. And it's kind of it pays homage to, you have to love the other individual for who they are. I myself, I am guilty to God knows what, but I also think I'm pretty badass. So when it comes to my relationship, you know, I don't know what to say in that, because I just realized, like, I don't want to give too much away in that respect. But watching the movie really kind of put me in her shoes, but it also put me in his shoes, because you don't want to change anybody. And when you're in a relationship, you know, you're going to have those bad times. And I personally think how you get out of those bad times defines the relationship. It defines whether you're going to push through or you're not. And I think that's a lot of the reasons why relationships don't happen these days. To be sad, to be negative, because a lot of people don't realize the relationship takes work. I'm just as guilty. I've had to take a step back and realize that for even myself. And a lot of the reasons why I'm not really with anybody right now is because I'm pretty fucked up. But I'm also pretty fucking awesome. So that's what matters. Yeah, if you want to just cheesy, cutesy love story, Meet Cute is out now. It's on Peacock. Pretty good film if you want to check that out too. Yeah, amongst that, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm going to try to keep it a little bit shorter, but I sincerely appreciate you all for watching. If you would be ever so kind, I would love it if you go ahead, give me a subscribe right down below, give me a thumbs up, comment. Tell me, what are you watching that I should be watching right now? What have I said maybe that you've watched? Have you enjoyed it? Have you seen it? What did you love? Did you not love it? Give me the spiel. Tell me what you loved, what you didn't love. I would love to talk about it. And until next time, which we will have 100 episodes from yours truly, Spot of Nerd. Can you believe it? Over the course of nearly 5 years now. 100 episodes. We will see you guys next time. Later, y'all. Just a little tidbit, little spoiler secret for the following 100 episodes. 100th episode from Spot of Nerd. Get ready for some big changes. We're gonna go totally different direction, and some of you might like it a lot. Some of you probably won't like it a lot and go away and disappear, and that is okay. For those of you that stay, I sincerely appreciate and love every single one of you that supports this channel. I do mean that from the bottom of my heart. You mean everything to me, because I don't do these for you. I do these for me as well. And when we come together, I think that's what really kind of keeps me going. So it helps me mentally, physically too, I guess. But it keeps the hobbies up. It keeps me busy and it keeps me striving to be something more. So I appreciate everybody that has my back on that and the support. So love every one of you. Continue. But stay tuned. Episode 100, we are gonna do a 180-degree turn, and it's gonna be fan-fucking-tastic. Stay tuned. We will see you then whenever I make it, because you know how I am with this channel, and we will see you guys when that happens. Later.